So here we go, guys. Looks beautiful and sunny, but I just heard my first bit of thunder. So we've been hearing about a storm that's been sort of following us up the PCT and being, recommended by locals to be careful of like the lightning and stuff. But we've been keeping ahead of it. But that big cloud behind me looks like the storm. So as you can see, I'm not very far ahead of it. And I heard thunder just then. It kind of feels like the wind is going that way, like pushing it away from me. But I'm sure higher up the wind will be going a different way and bringing the clouds closer. So just gonna keep going. Should be fine. But hopefully I get to see some lightning. That'd be cool. Alright, so this thunderstorm is definitely following us and it's pretty much caught up with me. But so there's a lot of thunder. It's a pretty big one. It's not directly over me yet, and it's not very dark, so I haven't seen the lightning yet. And it's behind me too. I'm trying to walk away from it. So it's not super obvious, but it's plenty loud enough. And yeah, so right. So I've been really lax on the videos the past couple of days, just because I've been trying to crush miles to catch up with the group, and I was just too tired or going too fast to slow down to do videos. My apologies. But as you can see, I have a smile on my face, so that is because I finally got to Truckee, and I've done, a couple of 30-mile days the past couple of days. So I think I did a 33 the other day. Nah, it didn't feel too bad. I just had to get up early and finish late a couple days in a row. But I got into Truckee. I was only there for like 2 hours. Got my resupply, even though it's only like a 2-day. Well, it's only actually 40 miles from here to Sierra City. So if I can get a big day in tomorrow, do another 30, I'm thinking that'll be my last 30. And then hopefully I can do a 10 and hit Sierra City with the forward group of the Rattlesnacks. Yeah, so I've been trying to crush miles to catch up with them. And I think they were in Truckee yesterday. So I don't think they would have done a huge amount of miles after Truckee. Pretty sure they will have stopped in the cabin shelter thing that's coming up, which is actually only 4 miles up the trail from the Truckee turnoff. So they could potentially be, I don't know how many miles they're doing anymore, to be honest with you. Communication with them sort of fallen through a bit because I don't have TC or Spygot's numbers. I have southbounds, but he barely ever uses his phone, and signal is not great on the trail, so probably wouldn't even matter if I had TC and Spygot's. What we used to do is InReach, and Stretch has an InReach, and so does Pickles, so we can always stay in contact. So when Stretch was with the group or whatever, I'd be able to contact the group, but she's behind and so is Pickles, so I am the furthest in reach at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna try and camp here not far from the freeway, and there's like a little lake coming up. Get up tomorrow and do some high miles, see if I can catch up. That's the main goal, because once I catch up with the group, I don't have to crush miles like that anymore. I mean, I really should. As long as I can, I should keep doing these 30-milers, but I've just been lucky because it hasn't been like huge uphills and downhills in this area, so I was able to do it. But yeah, now I'm just gonna try and catch up with the group. Sorry, I've got stuff strapped in my bag and just bouncing about. Yeah, so I just got 2 days worth of food and trucking, and now I'm back on trail. Actually, I'm about to be back on trail right now. Here we are. And here's somebody hiking this way. Yep. So, what else? Don't know what happened there. Stop recording. So, yeah. That's the road right there. So yeah, a lot of people are gonna go to this cabin to camp, I think, but it's late already. It's like nearly 8 o'clock. So I'm just gonna get up to this lake a bit further away from the freeway so I can't hear it and camp, and then just do the miles tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully I can get to Sierra City while the northern group of the Rattlesnakes is there and reunite with TC Spygot and Southbound. And then I think Pickles, I think he's coming over. I haven't spoken to him in a while or had any communication with him since Yosemite Valley, but I saw on Instagram a video of him coming over Sonora Pass, so, and that was posted today, so probably got Wi-Fi today, which would have been right after Sonora. So he's probably in South Lake right now, South Lake Tahoe. And how far back is that? That's like, so he's potentially 3 days behind, maybe. And I had contact with Stretch, and she was about 100 miles behind. So depending on how many miles she can do in a day, hopefully the two of them will catch up. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna get to the Southbound and that, and I'm gonna match their pace, stay with the group. So hopefully Stretch and Pickles do some higher miles, catch up with the group in maybe a week or two. I feel kind of bad because I've been messaging Stretch back and forth, and you know, with the inReaches it's easy, so she was finding that section I found sucky pretty sucky too. She was lonely, missing the group. I was in sort of the same boat. But yeah, now that I'm nearly caught up with the group, I think her and Pickles aren't too far apart, so if Pickles waits in South Lake for a little, maybe a day or two. Oh wait, is he behind Stretch? He might be behind Stretch, I don't know. Maybe they're reunited already. So hopefully they can hike together for a while until they catch up. Hopefully we see them before Arrow gets back. So Arrow should be back on trail soon. At Mammoth though, she's gonna hike out the Sierras and then probably jump up to us wherever the group is. So that gives us maybe like 2 and a bit weeks for the group to reunite by the time Arrow needs to jump somewhere. Just be nice for everyone to be in the same place so she can jump to one place and not have to choose a group. That'll be interesting. But yeah, it's been a good couple days. Like I said, I've been too busy to vlog anything, and there wasn't anything particularly that interesting to vlog. Oh yeah, I was hiking with another little group there for a day or so. A couple of people I knew from early on and their group, and they were pretty cool. They go by the Looney Tunes. But the only weird thing is they don't really use their trail names. They all pretty much have trail names, but within the group they don't use it, and so they weren't using mine, and it was weird having people, you know, on the trail, or people I know from the trail, call me by my real name. So it was pretty strange, but yeah, they were a cool group. But I think I'm a bit ahead of them because I did some stupidly high miles. They're probably getting to Truckee tomorrow. So I'm not too far ahead, but we'll see if they catch up. I think they want to do high miles too. Everybody's sort of saying they want to do high miles now because clock's ticking to Canada. So we need to get there soon. Well, 2 months or 2 and a bit months before October. So yeah, everyone's trying to get their mileage up before we even hit Oregon, I think, so that when we hit Oregon we can just fly through. But yeah, that's about it for now. I'll do some more videos tomorrow, and hopefully we'll catch the group either, probably not tomorrow, but the day after maybe. But the day after we should be in Sierra City, so hopefully we catch them by then. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Later guys. Hey guys. So yeah, after that vlog last night, I ended up hiking through the night because I got a message from Southbound, and he said he was going into Sierra City today. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna try and get in today, which was a crazy idea. I'm so tired. So I hiked all through the night and then slept for like 3 hours under a tree. And then got up, kept hiking, and then I ended up getting here, what you call it? Sierra City. I ended up getting to Sierra City at like 4:30 or something. I was like, yes. So I had done 42 miles in like, I can't do maths, but like in ridiculously amount low time. So came back to trail with Southbound and realized I started the hike from Truckee to here, the 42 miles, at 8 p.m. ish last night, and so I decided I would turn it into a 24-hour challenge, because why the fuck not? And so I have about 30 minutes left of up. It's all uphill, but if I can do, I think it's like 1.2 more, I will have hit 44 miles in my 24-hour challenge. It's pretty good, because I did sleep for 3 hours and then stop in Sierra City for like 3 hours as well, but still knackered. But yeah, it wasn't the easiest section to do a 24-hour challenge on, but again, it wasn't supposed to be a 24-hour challenge. I just made it that because it's coming up to 24 hours since I started, and I've done some huge miles. I'm sorry, I can't. Getting up this hill is so hard. I have barely anything in my pack, to be honest. I have maybe enough food to get to Quincy, I think. But I don't know. Apparently there's a restaurant on the way, so I'll get some food there too. But yeah. But yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna do 44 miles in 24 hours. Should be cool. But I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep so hard. I'm probably not gonna get up for at least 12 hours. And then I'll have to try and catch up with them again, but I've closed the gap so much now that I think I can do it tomorrow. They'll only be a couple miles ahead, so I'll do it. That's it for now, because I can barely breathe. Oh. Right, later guys. So I just hit 44 miles. I have like 2 minutes left of the 24 hours. Shit. Yeah, so I wanted to camp like right now, but I'm on the side of a big hill and doesn't look like there's anywhere to camp, so I'm gonna have to keep going. And the last water source for a little while was right there, so now I'm carrying more water too, and it's heavy. Okay. I think. Okay. Like one more minute, then it's over. But I'm not even gonna hit 0.1 more miles, so I'm gonna call it there. I did 44 miles. Ooh.